What comes to your mind when you hear the term gold digger? Is it the rugged miner, eyes gleaming with the prospect of striking it rich? Or perhaps it's the more modern interpretation, a cunning individual seeking to exploit another's wealth? Today, we're peeling back the layers on these two distinct yet intriguing forms of gold diggers. Let's start with the traditional gold digger, the miner. Picture this, a hardened figure, caked in dust, tirelessly chipping away at the Earth's crust. Their eyes are fixed on one goal only, striking gold. It's a pursuit of wealth, all right, but it's one that's deeply rooted in determination, resilience, and physical labor. This gold digger's tool? A sturdy pickaxe. Now let's pivot to the contemporary interpretation of the term, the social gold digger. Here, the pursuit of wealth takes on a different form. Instead of a pickaxe, the tools are charm, allure, and often manipulation. This gold digger isn't mining the earth. They're mining relationships. They're digging deep into the emotional and social aspects of their targets, with the same single-minded focus on wealth. At the core, both types of gold diggers are driven by the same thing, the relentless pursuit of wealth. They're both willing to dig deep, whether it's into the earth's crust or into the complexities of human relationships. Yet, they couldn't be more different. One is associated with sweat, grit, and the dream of financial freedom. The other often seen as exploiting emotional vulnerability for monetary gain. These two forms of gold diggers might be worlds apart, yet they share an uncanny resemblance in their pursuit of wealth. It's a fascinating comparison, isn't it? But it doesn't end here. There's more to this story. The public perception of these gold diggers, the potential for change, and the mental health implications. Whether they're mining the earth or mining relationships, gold diggers are certainly intriguing. But what makes them sound bad in the public eye? Let's delve deeper in the next scenes. Stay tuned. Why do gold diggers get such a bad rap? Let's delve into the societal perceptions surrounding these two forms of gold diggers. Gold, a symbol of wealth, luxury, and opulence. But those who seek it out, whether it's the mineral itself or the cash it represents, often face a barrage of criticism and disdain. Why is that, you might wonder? Well, let's explore the two types of gold diggers and their perceived negative impact. Firstly, there are the literal gold miners. They're often seen as environmental villains, carving out the earth, disturbing ecosystems, and leaving a wake of destruction. These individuals, driven by the pursuit of a precious metal, can be perceived as prioritizing personal gain over the well-being of our planet. This image of reckless disregard for nature certainly doesn't do them any favors in the court of public opinion. Now, let's turn to the more modern interpretation of a gold digger. Often portrayed as a woman seeking financial security through manipulation and exploitation. They're frequently painted as cunning, heartless individuals, using their charm to weave a web around unsuspecting, wealthy prey. This perception paints a picture of deceit and insincerity, further fueling the negative connotations associated with being a gold digger. These societal perceptions can have profound impacts, not only on the individuals involved, but also on society at large. For the miners, it can lead to stigmatization and isolation. For the modern gold diggers, it could result in mistrust and strained relationships. Society, on the other hand, might develop skewed views about wealth, relationships, and the pursuit of success. It's important to remember that these perceptions are often based on stereotypes and sensationalized media portrayals. Not all miners are environmental vandals, just as not all women seeking financial security are ruthless manipulators. But these stereotypes persist, shaping our understanding and attitudes. The public eye can be harsh, but is there more to these gold diggers than meets the eye? As we move forward, it's crucial to challenge these narratives, fostering a more nuanced and understanding perspective. Are these gold diggers doomed to be forever vilified? Or could they improve their image and change the game in their favor moving forward? Let's dive into this intriguing possibility. In the realm of mining, the potential for change is vast. Miners, the traditional gold diggers, could make a significant shift in public perception by adopting more sustainable and ethical practices. This means shifting away from destructive techniques that harm the environment and exploit local communities. Imagine a world where gold mining is synonymous with responsible stewardship of the earth, where each nugget of gold comes with the assurance of minimal environmental impact and fair treatment of workers. That's a gold rush we could all get behind. As for the modern gold digger, the one seeking wealth through relationships, change could come through transparency and honesty. Imagine a scenario where these individuals openly discuss their financial expectations in their relationships. It's not an easy conversation to have, but it's a step towards honesty that can help reduce misunderstandings and misconceptions. A relationship built on clear communication, even when it touches on money matters, is likely to be stronger and more resilient. And who knows, it might even change the narrative around gold diggers from one of manipulation to one of open and honest discussion about financial security. But here's the crux of the matter. Change is a two-way street. Gold diggers, both the miners and the modern ones, can take steps towards a better image. But society also needs to be open to these changes. We must be willing to let go of stereotypes, to see the potential for good in all occupations and lifestyles. We must understand that seeking financial security, whether through mining or relationships, is not inherently evil. It's the methods employed that can be harmful or beneficial. So, can the image of gold diggers change? Absolutely. But it will take effort, understanding, and willingness from all sides to make it happen. Stigma and stereotypes are tough to break, but with concerted efforts, it's not an impossible task. Change is possible, but it requires effort and understanding from both the gold diggers and society. Could these people potentially be mental health concerns for others? Let's explore this intriguing question. When we dive into the world of modern gold diggers, we find that being in a relationship with one can lead to significant emotional and mental health impacts. It's a game of manipulation and control, creating a sense of insecurity and self-doubt. The constant pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle can lead to anxiety and stress, even depression in extreme cases. Now let's shift our focus to the miners, the true gold diggers, if you will. The physical demands of their work are well documented, but what about the mental toll? The stress and pressure of working in hazardous conditions, often far from home and family, can lead to a host of mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. While gold digging in its various forms can certainly have negative impacts, understanding and empathy can go a long way in addressing these issues.